To the Finance Committee meeting of the Common Council for the City of Hudson for Monday, October 5th. I'd like to call the meeting to order. First order of business is to discussion and possible action on the minutes of September 21st. Are there any changes or additions?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Next order of business is the discussion and possible action on claims. See the amount there? I'll go back here. It's for $617,403.67. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item is the application for operator's license, contingent upon payment of any outstanding debt owed to the city and approval by the police department. Approve an issuance of 3 regular operator's license for the period of October 6th, 2015 to June 30th, 2017. Brian DeBole, Lynette Nemitz, and Jess-Anna Solinsky. Is there a motion to approve?
Yes, so moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 5 is discussion and possible action on the Bomar appraisal agreement for assessment services for 2015, or 16, 17, and 18. Mr. Darnold.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bomar Appraisal has been our city assessor for over 30 years, except for a couple of years ago. Bomar presented a contract for the 2016-2017 assessment contract. For 2016 to be the same rate, contract rate as it was in 2015. So there's no increase in the contract amount, and that contract amount was $35,300. Essentially, in 2016 and 2017, they'll be doing basically maintenance on the assessment records. There's an optional year, 2018, if both parties agree to the continuation of the option. Again, that would, and there'd be $600 increases from 2016 to 2017, and another $600. But the issue with the 2018 year may be is how close are we getting to a potential revaluation. So that'll have to be looked at during 2017. So that may or may not affect that potential optional year of 2018. Again, the only really difference of the contract from this year to next year, if the council approves it, would be is that the assessor Roger Kosky from Bomar Appraisal would be here basically only the 3rd week of the month from January through June, which basically gets you through the open book consideration, and you'd be here 2 hours a week per month after that, but those dates may fluctuate depending if there's an individual that calls in and wants to have an appointment at a certain date. So other than that, the contract is essentially the same as 2015. Recommend approval.
Any discussions or?
I'll move we recommend approval.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
I have a question for
Yeah.
Denny. Are these proposals, payment proposals, in line with what appraisers charge for a city of this size?
We went out a few years ago and you know, we asked for proposals to be submitted. Well, it's kind of a long story, but the city went with another appraisal firm, and city staff recommended not doing that due to the experience that Bomar Appraisal had with the city of Hudson. I'll only give you one of the gentlemen who was on that assessment firm is now no longer licensed in the state of Wisconsin. They took his license away. So that you know, we did not have a good experience with that particular group. So when you're, I can always say that, you know, we've had great success with Bomar, and I think they do charge a very reasonable rate. A lot of these new companies, they'll come into a community like Hudson, because Hudson's a very good community to have as for an assessment firm. And I think Beaumart's always been extremely competitive in their price, but also done a very good job for the city of Hudson.
Thanks, Denny.
Let's just say,
Go ahead.
let's just say the city learned their lesson, and I was part of that, and so this is a good deal.
Well, I think from what they, you may be able to find some cheaper, maybe, but I think when we went out, the amount of aggravation and trouble that we had, it wasn't.
We had software issues and we had compatibility issues and we ended up spending quite a bit. Probably, well, I don't say the full difference, but a good chunk of the difference on,
Well,
those type of issues.
we've talked about this contract with the fact that we have a big commercial area, we have riverfront, we have old city, and we have new city. I mean, it's a good city to do assessments for.
The situation with Beaumart is that they know the community. They don't have to come in and learn. Part of the reason we had trouble before is we do the diversity of the commercial values and types of commercial development. Plus, we have a marina, and that assessment in itself is different from a lot of communities. So, Beaumart has just really done a very good job for the city.
I would agree with you, Denny.
Just out of curiosity, how much more does a revaluation cost?
Well, I think last time we did the reval is somewhere around 50 or 60,000. It about doubles.
And it depends on whether it's a full reval where they look at every house versus last time was, I don't want to say a drive-by, but last time they kind of did it by neighborhood. So, and obviously the more work they do.
Sure.
And that'd have to be evaluated and a proposal submitted to us. So.
Okay, any other questions or comments? We have a motion and a second, I believe, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Are there any items for future agenda?
Is there a day next week that would work to kind of try to finalize the budget? Or at least preliminary, so I can get the notice in the paper? We'll talk a little bit about tonight and then.
I'm only good on Monday.
Monday's out for me.
Okay.
Whenever.
Friday.
Let me know.
Tuesday's out. You want to do it in the evening?
It doesn't matter to me when you want to do it, but
I'm supposed to be out of town like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so it's like Monday or Friday for me. If that doesn't work, doesn't work.
or if we could do it, why don't you look at the week of the council meeting, maybe like Wednesday of that week? Because that still would give me time then, because there isn't a lot more, other than reviewing stuff, no major decisions.
Monday morning wouldn't work for you, Tom, early? No? Okay.
So why don't we look at, you can let me know, check the 20th or the 21st, those 2 days.
Well, you said you're available Friday.
I am.
Friday, the
It have to be Friday after lunch.
16th.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shaking his head, so.
In a perfect world, it'd be the following week, I guess.
No, that's fine, and that will still give me time, because like I said, after the personnel stuff, there's not a lot of other things to look at, so. So either the 19th or 20th, just shoot me an email and let me know what your schedules are.
Either one except the
Fine, okay.
16th.
Okay, we'll do that then, those, 20th, the 20th or the 21st?
Council meeting's on the 20th.
19th.
Okay.
When are you leaving?
The 19th, the next day.
Okay,
So could we do it that council day? Or that doesn't give you any time?
I don't care. That's fine with me. Earlier in the day, or meet at 5 o'clock or something, before have the finance,
Sure. that'd be-
have kind of a special finance meeting from 5 to 6:30, and then, okay, we'll do that 5 o'clock on the 19th, and we'll plan on it.
Sure.
I'll shoot an email out to everybody.
Randy, does that work for you?
Just coming early that day, okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Use your pen.
Then we have a discussion, possible action on entering into a closed session pursuant to Minnesota statute.
Minnesota?
Minnesota, oh boy, Wisconsin statute, 1985C, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation of any data of any public employee over the governmental body has jurisdiction, exercise responsibility. Is there a motion to
I'll
go?
move to go into closed session.
Second?
Roll call?
Hackett,
Yes.
Morissette,
Yes.
McCormick.
Yes.
Virgil.
Yes. Will we'll move into my office and work on that.
Aye.
Thank you. Got that?